Actually, let me switch this. Okay. What's up, Metal Bro? What's up, Evan? We will start pretty soon. The bio looks sad. It does look sad. It does look sad. What's up, Steel? Still got the link to use off in the description. Oh, you're right. Let me delete that. Yikes. Alright, hopefully it updates that. Is Meta hosting? No. Meta doesn't do the NBA ones. I think I got everything set up. I had the wrong font size, that's why it looked so weird. But I can fix that. Alright, I think this is how it should look. What's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, this is how it should look. What's up, Wally? What's up, Pixie? What's up, Agent X? Pixie, you also could just try being nice, you know? Wouldn't kill you. Just to like mix things up a bit, you know? Will implode the world. I mean, you know, it's already pretty imploded. What's up, TJ? Are you the TJ from the champions list? He is. You have to go to work? Alright. Enjoy work. It is I the champion. Oh man. TJ. Does that mean who did he tell you to rank? Dormammu? Ugh. Well, he can't make you rank that piece of crap and then kick you. So yeah, you're safe. You'll definitely get the season. It's pretty unlikely you'll get kicked that fast as like a returning player. What's up, Spidey? Your retention is very high. What do you mean? Get someone on call with me? Yeah. Go ahead. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have everything open. Yeah. I have both of you.
What's up?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Did you buy any domino crystals?
I bought 0. I'm still at like 507 units or something.
Nice. I'm at 2179.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And I've donated loyalty with units completely the last 3 weeks.
So if X7 is delayed for quite a while, are you just going to continue to save units endlessly until it comes out?
Basically. What would I spend them on?
I don't know.
I mean, if today's like 6-stone offer was a little better, I'd have gotten it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, if it was a 6-star 6-stone offer, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Clown's ready if you want to add him to the call.
Yeah. Nothing good ever happens when Clown is involved, though.
Nothing what?
Good happens when Clown is involved.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
You need girl advice? Okay, AC, what do you need? Who's that noob that has the stream on?
That would be Clown.
Of course.
Hold on, I'm figuring. I got it now.
All right, once we got to get this girl advice from Dreamin' real quick, and then we can get the show started here.
Critical stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm chomping at the bit. I'm just staring at chat intently, waiting for
his message. How many T4 selectors would you have needed to get the offer? If it had like 5, I would have gotten it. Well, no, but that was all you got was a tier 2 alpha. I met this girl on MCOC. Believe it or not, I don't know. She's not a cat. Oh, you know she's not a catfish?
She showed him pictures, so he knows.
You have each other's snap. Okay. The same age. All right. So far, I guess so good. 3 hours away. That's kind of a problem. Aren't you like 14 or something?
She said she loves you?
I'm still waiting for like the ooh.
Yeah.
16, yeah, 16. Same thing.
Where is it? What's up, Hen?
What is her prestige?
All right, drop it on us, AC. What's going on? We're all waiting on you.
I know we can't start because of you've been friend zoned already.
Ooh.
Sounds like you lost. What is there to? You're past any help.
The advice is: should I drive to her house and wait outside her front door?
Is there a chance for you? No.
Probably. Yeah. No.
Just surrender.
Yeah.
Focus on your schoolwork. Oh,
Don't
you
run a
don't.
car.
Then
Yeah.
forget it. You have
That's gonna
nothing.
be
You have
tough
nothing to offer.
to get a girlfriend. All right. No, so we're gonna do half NBA, half MCOC, like just like last week. There'll be 3 categories of each for both rounds. So, Draymond, did you want to add in that the new rule that you were thinking about, where you can protect against a steal twice per round?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're busting out new rules on me?
Still
Yes.
protections. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, what we were talking about is how the current system or last week's system incentivizes you to not give any answer on the list questions because you don't want to accidentally get 4 of them right, not get all 5 of them, and then the other person can hear maybe people that they didn't think of. That's kind of where it came from, but. I think a good portion of your audience is in BG's stream because he decided to stream 6.4 item full.
Yeah, he'll be done.
Well, BG using items is not like me using items.
He's struggled quite a bit on some of these.
Yeah, I mean, that Darkhawk chapter is super hard, and that fight is ridiculous.
Which fight did you say, Clown? Sorry, it cut out.
The Darkhawk fight, the Darkhawk boss.
Yeah, it's complete BS.
All right, I'll just call it prevents.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
TJ is here. Yeah, that's true. TJ is here.
Do you want me to just start reading off the categories, or do you
let me type that in.
Are you going to introduce your opponent, or are you just going to completely informally?
Clown is the opponent. It's in the stream title.
Poker, poor Loki poker champion.
Yeah.
Was single-handedly responsible for like 6 deaths in our last war with the season on the line. But who's counting?
Well, 2 because of dupes, but they ended up not mattering, and then 1 because we had to send someone else to do a fight that JD would have done.
You and Steve with that caused the whole Usafa fiasco to get combined for like double digits.
Poor Usafa, Jesus.
You can't blame me for Steve, okay?
I can't. Absolutely not. Maybe he was just too frazzled that he couldn't fight, you know?
All right, so here are the round 1 categories. 1 second, let me pull them up. Okay. So the first category is NBA nicknames 2, like the Roman numeral. So we're stepping it up a difficulty, kind of like Kabam does with their global nodes. Then the second category is playoff records. And then the third NBA category is, again, going to be single game stat lines. And this category has bonus points in every question, potential bonus points. And then the 3 MCOC categories for round 1. 1 is called SIG Abilities Names. Or just, you can call it SIG Abilities, but it's going to be a little bit different than what we did last week to make it a little bit easier.
Okay.
The second category is champ tags again. And then the third category is a new one called Fill in My Hole, where I'm just going to essentially read something relating to either an ability or something related to a champ that's written out in game, and it's literally going to have just a blank space where you'll have to provide the correct answer.
All right, I'm going to type out a fill in the blank.
If that fits better than the other one, that works.
They fit the same.
I'm no longer intrigued by that category.
Right. Okay. So, so how do you guys? Just Clown is going to go first, and then you go first in round two, Freeman.
You have the choice. Do you want to go first now, or do you want to go first in round two?
I don't think it's going to matter, so I'll defer to the host.
Nice. Okay.
So that means I'm going first?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's
Nemus,
helping?
right? That's the question everybody wants answered.
Oh, I don't have the chat pulled up anymore. What is the
Nemus
question?
says, "Can we make it 3 in a row?"
Well, I asked BG who he thought would win, and he picked Clown.
Oh wow.
Well, I did say that you had got tired of scraping the bottom of the barrel, tipped it over, and started digging and found my carcass there. So I think your odds are pretty good.
You were doing pretty well in chat last week, Clown. I think.
Yeah, I wilt under pressure. You've seen me in war.
Yeah.
This is true.
All right, so both of you close out or completely minimize the chat, the stream chat, just because there are some people in last week's stream that were doing pretty well.
Okay, I don't have it open.
Okay.
Well, I got my wife upstairs with a trash can. She's gonna bang it to give me.
Oh,
answers.
perfect. Yeah, good strategy.
I hope it costs you as much as it cost us.
What, a 1-year suspension for my plumber? I mean, come on, give me a break.
No, I mean
All
in
right,
2017.
So, Dreamin', you can go ahead with your first choice here.
I'll do SIG abilities for 2.
All right. So this one is SIG ability names. So instead of just saying the name of a SIG ability and you telling me who the champion is, which is too easy, I'm going to tell you who the champion is, and you're going to have to recite verbatim what the SIG ability is actually called. It's a little bit more difficult. All right, so...
Wait, hold on. One sec. You re-listened to last week's stream and said, these questions need to be more difficult?
He was the host.
The SIG abilities was even harder than it normally is. So we're scaling it back a little bit, but it's not as easy as the meta ones where he would just say the name of a SIG ability and then you could guess the champ. That was way too easy. That's why Dream got all.
In other words, that was the one category I was good at, so we had to change it.
Right. Okay, so here is the question, the 2-pointer for SIG ability names. What is Man-Thing's SIG ability called?
Strength of the Swamp?
That is correct. Nice work.
Is that exactly what it is?
Yeah, I wouldn't accept anything other than the exact.
So if I had to, the strength of the swamp, that would have been wrong?
I mean, yeah, I would accept that, obviously.
Okay.
But yeah, strength of the swamp. All right, nice one there. Let me cross this out. Clown, what would you like to select?
I'm going to go playoff records for 1.
Okay. All right, playoff records for 1. This is pretty much a gimme here. Michael Jordan holds the single-game postseason scoring record. How many points did he score? And bonus point for knowing what game in the series he did it.
It's 63 points, and I think it was game 2.
Both are correct, so you get 2 points there. Nice work.
I watched the doc.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Dreamin'.
Has it aired already on the on the East Coast today?
Not yet. I think it either started 24 minutes ago or it's in 36 minutes.
Oh.
No, it started. It's 9 o'clock, so it's
not okay. So 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was like episode 1 or 2, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows it regardless. But,
all right.
Okay, what's your choice here?
Let's try playoff records for 2.
All right, playoff records for 2. Since the 1976 merger, 3 players have tallied at least 20 road wins with 2010 stat lines. You only have to name one of them, and you get a bonus point for each correct after one. So there's a potential for, 6 total points in this question. Or 5 total points.
So read it again.
Yeah. Okay, so since the 1976 merger, there are 3 players who have tallied 2010 stat lines in at least 20 road wins in the playoffs. Name one of them. So this is requiring that they had, number one,
Tim Duncan.
it was on the road. What's that?
Tim Duncan.
Okay, that is correct. That is one. And then you get a bonus point for each additional correct. After that, you just have to guess them one by one. And there are two others.
Right.
Pixie, good guess, but that's he is not one of them. Bushido got one of them.
Who did she guess?
I can't. Meta with some decent guesses. All incorrect.
I'm gonna go with Robert Parrish.
Okay, incorrect. So you get 2 points for that question. And here are the three. Number one all time.
Wait, hold on. He doesn't get to try? Oh, wait. So he should have the option to steal now if he wants to try to get the other two.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know that one is not Robert Parrish.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to steal. I mean, I would have said LeBron and Shaq, but those would have been my guesses.
The other one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so the three in order are LeBron at 32 total road wins with 2010 stat lines, Shaq at 29, and Tim Duncan at 28.
So you're telling me I should have stolen, is what you're telling me?
Correct. Yeah, and actually, I was going to suggest. Dreeman mentioned this last week. He came in thinking that if there was any question that he knew for sure, he was just going to use a steal because last week the score was pretty low anyway. It could have helped. I would recommend doing the same this week. But
what the hell is that?
What? It's just a little friendly host strategy for all.
Wow.
So okay, so Dreeman gets 2 points there. Again, the answer was LeBron, Shaq, Tim Duncan, and then Pixie, Kareem. She had guessed Kareem. He was fourth, but he has 16 total in his career.
So it was the three most obvious ones.
It was the three most obvious ones.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, and I guessed apparently the least of the three. I'm surprised Duncan had less than Shaq. I feel like he played way more games.
Yeah, he probably did. I'm sure that he did, actually. Okay, Clown, your choice.
Nobody has missed a question yet, so don't be the first.
I will.
Doing well this week.
Let's do stat lines for one.
All right. This player holds the NBA single game records for assists. Bonus point for knowing how many assists.
Oh, man. John Stockton, I'm going to say 22.
None of that's even close.
Okay, those are both incorrect. Dreamin', do you want to steal this?
If I was 100% sure on the number, I would, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to steal it, but I believe it's Scott Skiles with 30.
You are correct on both of those, but you don't get the points.
Okay, that's great.
So, yeah, he had 30. It did require overtime to get that 30, but one of the most hallowed records in NBA lore.
He did it with Orlando, right?
He did, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Dreamin', this is your choice.
Let's do NBA nicknames for one.
Okay. All right. NBA nicknames for 1 point. The nickname is Mighty Mouse.
Damon Stoudemire.
That is correct. Nice work. All right. Clown, on to you, sir.
Tags for one.
All right. Champ tags for 1 point. I'm one guy, but I'm two Sinister Six members. What's my name?
I'm one guy, but I'm two Sinister Six members.
This could have been a 2-pointer, but
this is embarrassing. I'm going to say it's Norman Osborn.
That is correct. Excellent work. Green Goblin and Iron Patriot.
Yeah.
Are the two characters. So
Iron
one
Patriot is Sinister Six.
Clown. Good job. Yep.
No, I did not know that. Let's do stat lines for 2.
All right. Single game stat lines for 2 points. What's the most field goals made without a miss in an NBA game? That's the question to earn 2 points. And then you can get a bonus point for naming one of the 3 players who shares the record for that.
Is it 13?
Is that a final answer?
Yes.
It is not 13. Clown, would you like to steal?
No.
Okay. The answer is 14. And the 3 players to do it, Gary Payton, Billy McKinney, and Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant,
So
like the Wizards
basically
guy?
one person that we all know and 2 people nobody's ever heard of.
Thomas Bryant plays now, doesn't he?
He does. He's an active player, yeah.
Oh. On the Wizards, right?
Oh, I see what you're doing here, Dreamin'. That's cute.
Is he? Is he really?
Yeah, he's a
Wizards?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't know that?
No, why would I pay attention to the Wizards in the past 2 years?
You go to the games. You're there. You were probably there.
Yeah, but they serve alcoholic beverages at these games.
That's true. That's the only thing bringing people to the game.
I'm also chatting with Brad Beal's wife, so you know how it is.
Right, yeah, of course.
I certainly know how that is, yes. Maybe you could help out AC more than we can then.
All right. This is Clown's choice.
Well,
wait, what? Hold on.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
you were the person.
Oh, you're right. I missed 13, yeah.
I will continue to vulture on the 1-point questions and do fill in the blank.
Good for you. Okay. Fill in my hole for 1 point. Captain America World War II's Special 2 has a blank % chance to inflict bleed over 4 seconds.
50%.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, that is incorrect. Dreamy, did you want to steal this one?
I do not. I thought it was 100%.
That is the correct answer, 100%.
Can I go back and steal the stat line one especially? Because I was pretty confident in that one.
You guys both had, you passed on steal opportunities, you would have gotten at least 2 points.
Can I ask a dumb MCOC question real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Why do they have character descriptions where something occurs 100% of the time?
Right.
Why don't they just say that he inflicts a 4-second bleed on Special 2?
That is literally the reason I chose that question, because and by the way, the fill in my hole thing, those are verbatim quotes from the in-game wherever they're pulled from. I'm not changing any wording, so it's just so stupid the way that they word things. But you're right, man. It should just say that it inflicts bleed. So, okay, Dreamin', I believe that this is your question here.
Let's do fill in the blank for 2.
Oh, you know what? Somebody in the chat, Steel22, said because it can be reduced by ability accuracy, and that actually kind of makes sense. I'm not sure if that. I presume that is
like
right.
It wouldn't be 100% against Domino, basically.
Right. Okay, you said fill in my hole too?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2-pointer here, classic Spider-Man synergy with Ant-Man gives all champions an additional 5% what?
Classic Spider-Man with Ant-Man?
Classic Spider-Man synergy with Ant-Man gives all champions on your team an additional 5% blank.
Health?
Incorrect. Perfect block chance.
Oh, so I don't even get a chance to steal it?
Would you like to steal, Clown?
No. I'll be honest and say no.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to get a little bit better at this host thing, slowly but surely. Maybe by round 7, I'll be okay at this. So, Meta said, "Wow, zero faith." I love it. Okay, Dreamin', is this? Oh, this is Clown's choice here.
Yep.
Oh yes, that lonely like AC, that lonely sig abilities for 1 point.
Okay, sig abilities names. What is Red Deadpool's sig ability called?
Oh man. I don't know.
Okay. Dreamin', do you want to steal this?
Actually, I'm not sure what it is. Is it
It's
just called
healing
regeneration?
factor. It's called healing factor.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that if I said healing factor, you guys would be like, oh, Red Deadpool. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier that way. Okay. Dreamin', this is yours.
Let's do nicknames for 2.
All right. NBA nicknames for 2 points. The nickname is B. Diddy.
I've never heard that one. Baron Davis?
That is correct.
Oh. It was the
Nice
first one
work.
that came to mind that started with a B.
All right, Clown, this one's on you.
TJ, that one.
Oof. The lead is opening up.
Yeah, you're down by 4. It's catastrophic.
I don't think you appreciate how big an underdog I am.
You're like reversing what Dreamin' was saying last week. You've totally got this, man. You're going to catch up.
Yeah. I will do nicknames for 3.
Okay. This player's nickname is the Pterodactyl.
Oh, good God.
You can thank Dreamin' for dumping on my NBA nicknames category last week.
Yeah.
You just had a 4.1 that should have been like half a point.
The pterodactyl. I mean, it's got to be a white guy, right?
I can't answer that. Well, that is curious though. I'm curious why you think that might be the case after you submit a guess.
I just don't. I just think that's a terrible nickname. That's why.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough nickname for sure.
I'm tempted to say Rick Smits, but I know that's wrong. So I'll go with Sean Bradley.
That's a great guess, but it's not correct.
Shocker.
Yeah, Dreamin', do you want to go ahead and try to
I
steal
feel
this
like I have heard this one, but I have no idea who it is.
one? Okay. So the answer is Brandon Jennings.
What?
Yeah.
How was Sean Bradley a good guess?
Yeah, how was that? How idiot what I said?
Just because it was some guy randomly pulled from the history books. I just appreciated the effort.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Dreamin', this one's on you, I think.
Let's do playoff records for 3.
Okay, this is one of my favorite stats. Which player has started the most playoff games before the age of 26? And this is obviously in the modern era, so since 1976.
Before at age 25 and under?
Yes, correct. So through his age 25 season, basically before he turned 26.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna guess Tony Parker.
That is correct. What a guess.
Wow.
Thank you.
Great guess.
Great job. A lot of people in chat were guessing LeBron, Kobe, and Tim Duncan.
LeBron didn't. Tim Duncan came in like when he was 100, and LeBron never got out of the first round for a while.
Yeah.
Did anyone guess Len Bias?
Nobody did.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a couple FUs, which is nice for this. Schlieren, thank you, sir. Okay. I presume because I either missed one of his messages. No, he guessed Shaq. So I think just because of the difficulty of the question. Okay. Excellent guess, man. Excellent guess. All right, Clown, this one's on you.
Let's do tags for 2.
All right. Champ tags for 2 points. I'm the only female Canadian champ.
Wow. I'm trying. Ilac's mother.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, Ilac is. He's in Ontario, I think.
I have family in Toronto.
Oh wow. I would guess X23.
Okay, that was actually guessed a couple times in chat, but that is incorrect. Dreamin, do you want to try to steal this one?
Female Canadian champion
Correct. Yeah, tagged Canadian
in the game
in the game.
as one of her tags is Canadian.
It's, I mean, on Aunt May, she is tagged as a Canadian champ.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I would have guessed Elsa, but for no reason whatsoever.
Okay. That's incorrect. The answer is Squirrel Girl, according to Aunt May. And X23 is an awesome guess because obviously Logan and Wolverine, all three Logans, Sabretooth, and then three Deadpools are all tagged as Canadian on Aunt May.
I just wanted to. I looked at Squirrel Girl in game, and her tags are offensive damage over time, hero, new Avengers, and size small. I don't see anything in here about Canadian.
Yeah, well, so there's also stuff like 1000% awesome as a tag. Have you guys heard of that? That's one of Goldpool's tags, and it doesn't show up in game, but it is considered like an official tag.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
Also, feel free to close your game.
Got the question.
No, well, I know because that seemed bizarre to me, so I checked it. I mean, so let me ask. So Taters, there's literally no way that Dreamer and I could have gotten that question right unless we studied Aunt May.
Or guessed.
I thought people had gone on Aunt May before.
I don't.
So should I just rule out Aunt May only questions?
No. I'm just busting your chops.
Okay. Well, I don't appreciate it. I'm just kidding. I really don't care, but I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's on Aunt May.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
All right, let's do stat lines for 3.
All right. Single game stat lines for 3 with potential for bonus points here. 2 current players share the record for most three-pointers attempted in a game without a make. Name one of them. And you get a bonus point for naming how many attempts if you get the first portion of the answer correct. And then you get a second bonus point for knowing both players if you're able to get the first 2 elements of the question correct.
Stephen Curry?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, that is incorrect. Clown, do you want to try to take a crack at this?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to guess Russell Westbrook.
Awesome guess, but unfortunately it is incorrect. The 2 players are Eric Gordon and Brooke Lopez. They both went 0 for 12.
I'm
Eric.
Pretty sure I watched that Eric Gordon game.
Yeah. Well, that feels like every Eric Gordon game.
Was that the Chicago game we were at?
I have no clue. I have no clue. Oh, by the way, I went back and I looked at the 60-point triple-double game for James Harden, and they did legitimately actually lose that game.
Interesting.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, Meta says, where am I supposed to look? So Meta, if you go to Aunt May's website and then you click on more filters on the champion barracks area, to the left of the robot filter, there is a little maple leaf for Canadian champs. If you click on that, it will show you all those champs. Okay. I can't remember whose question this is.
It's mine.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to do Phil and Tater's hole for 4 points.
Okay, perfect. This is my favorite.
Oh, shit. Did I just delete everything? Oh, no. Whew.
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right.
Clicked on page down.
All right, ready? Okay.
Yeah.
At SIG 200, Black Panther Civil War's armor passively has a blank chance to absorb heavy attack impacts.
At Sig 200, Black
That's
Panther
not. This is
Civil
not fair
Wars.
because Clown is a whale and I'm not, so he probably has a Sig 200.
Let me tell you something. If I have a Sig 200 Black Panther Civil Warrior, I guarantee you that I've never looked at his info. I mean, he hasn't been good since what? Before 12.0?
Fun
Has
fact:
it been?
I have read this exact Sig ability because at one point I was looking at putting him on Egg is Heavy.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I didn't know that this was actually an ability at all. I had no idea. I had never heard of this.
Yeah, he basically has a stand your ground type effect.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure I've run into that in some fights before, but
I'm in all honesty, I'm gonna say 46%.
that is such a good guess. That is incorrect. Dreamin', do you want to steal?
No.
All right. So the answer is 49%, and that's such an arbitrary number. 46, I wanted to give you the points, but I had to.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had
yeah.
to.
How could you give him the points for a wrong answer?
Right.
You should have,
That's like
for
the
a
Sean
question
Bradley
like that,
thing. Oh, so close.
for that, you should have given me like a range, right? Like if you can get
Yeah.
it within.
I was thinking like the Kareem question from last week, the minutes question.
Yeah.
But
That was within
alas,
10,000 and we got it wrong.
yeah. Okay. Dreamin', this one's yours.
Let's do stat lines for 4.
All right. Single game stat lines for 4 points. 2 Hall of Famers share the record for most turnovers in a game without an assist. Name one of them. And then if you successfully name one of them, you get a bonus point for naming how many turnovers, and it's an additional bonus point for naming both players.
Most for turnovers without an assist?
Correct. And this is 2 Hall of Famers, so they're not current players.
Right. I'll guess Hakeem.
Okay, incorrect. Clown, do you want to try to steal this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Karl Malone.
Okay, both are incorrect. The answer
Who was closer?
I presume Clown would have been closer, but
Okay.
not sure. Okay, so the answers are Ralph Sampson and Jamal Wilkes, and they both had 11 turnovers and no assists.
I was closer. That's one of the other Twin Tower.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you should have gotten it.
I practically got it.
Practically. All right. Clown, I believe this is your question.
Oh man, we're in all territory of me of not getting anything right. I'll do tags for 4.
All right. Champ tags for 4. Oh, man. All right. List. By the way, you can use a protection if you want. This is one of the list questions. List the members of the superhero team known as the Champions. There are 5.
And I have to name all 5.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
This is one of those where if you know the Champions roster from like the comics, you'll know it. If you don't, then you have no chance.
Well, as we've discussed in For Loki Chat, I am a comic book collector.
I know you are.
But I have no clue who this is. So I'm gonna throw these people out and see how badly this goes.
Now Dreamin' can steal, so if you throw them out,
I have very good confidence Dreamin' is not going to get this either. I'm gonna say it's Doc Strange, Namor, Black Panther, Mr. Fantastic, and Iron Man.
Okay. Incorrect.
Yeah.
Freeman, do you want to try?
No, wasn't he? Aren't those like Illuminati or something?
Yes, I went for the
Those are
Illuminati.
Illuminati members, yeah.
I went for the Illuminati. Yeah,
I
that's
see.
exactly what I did.
All right, here is the list. Kamala Khan is the leader. Miles Morales, Ghost Rider, Black Widow, and then in the game, Black Widow movie is also part of this team.
Clairvoyant?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Got it.
So,
right.
man, I would have known that if I'd gotten to see the movie, but now I won't know it in November.
Goddamn virus.
Let's do nicknames for 4.
All right. Okay, this player's nickname is the Polish Rifle.
Matt Bonner?
Incorrect. Clown, do you want to steal that? Oh, you can't. You're out of steals.
Is it Piatkowski? Was it that guy?
I mean, you submitted an answer, and I said no.
I know. I'm just
okay. It is Eric Piatkowski.
God, that was such an easy one too. Oh my god, what am I doing?
Just slow down. Okay, Clown, this one's yours.
I'm gonna stick in the tags category just to block Dreamin' and say for 3 points.
That's fine. I don't know any of those.
These 2 helmeted champs are part of the Kronos Corps.
These 2 helmeted champs are part of the Kronos Corps?
That is correct.
Kang? And Annihilus.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, incorrect. Treeman, do you want to try to steal this?
Are either of those correct?
I can't tell you.
The Kronos Core?
That's correct.
Okay, I've never heard of that. So I guess no.
Okay. Kang was correct, Clown. The second
If it's Ronan, I'm going to be pissed.
It's not Ronan. It would be Thor. OG Thor is part of the Kronos Corps.
Good.
Really? Okay.
Yep. All right.
And yes, I know, in case Chad is saying anything, that Anus does not have a helmet. I know that. I understand.
He just has a noggin.
Yes.
A naked noggin.
Let's do...
Okay.
Whose turn is it? Mine. Let's do fill in the blank for 3.
All right. At the start of the fight, Silver Surfer generates an indefinite power cosmic buff. If this buff ends for any reason, it will return in blank seconds.
12.
Final answer?
Yes.
All right. Incorrect. The proper answer is
8.
It's 9.
Dang.
I can't believe I gave you this. I gave you the 4 points with the stupid Piatkowski question. Oh my god.
Yeah, thanks for the gift. I'm down by 7.
You should have been down by 11.
Okay, Clown, this is yours, I think.
Sig abilities for 4.
Okay. What is Venom Pool's Sig ability called?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that pretty close?
That's not
It
my
is very
final
close,
answer.
actually.
Is not my final answer. Oh man, Venom Pool. It's I know. Oh man, I actually know what half of it is. Does Dreamin' have steals left?
He has 2 steals available, yeah. But you can use a protection on this, Clown, if you want. You have 2 of those.
I'm going to use a protection, and I'm going to say it's something memory. It's Is it continuity memory?
It is. Nice. Nice job pulling from the deep there. That is correct. 4 points. Right back in it, man.
Well, I'll tell you, the only reason I know that is because for the longest time I had terrible luck in champions, pulling, until they gave us Cavs, and then I could just spin my way until a great roster. And OG Venom Pool was one of my guys. That's how bad the roster was.
He's one of the favorite. He was one of the go-to champs of Dreamin's favorite former Four Loki member.
That's true. He had a rank 5, right?
Here's a question. Which one of the many former Four Loki members was Dreamin's favorite? 10 points.
That would be the gentleman known as Hair Gel.
Correct.
5 points for me. Okay. Dreamin, this one's yours.
Let's do sig abilities for 3.
Okay. What is Punisher 2099's sig ability called?
I don't remember. I have a duped 6-star. Battery enhancement?
That is incorrect. That's a pretty good guess. That's actually one of his abilities. It's not a sig ability. So his sig ability is actually called Retribution 2099.
So I would have gotten that wrong because I would have just said Retribution.
Yeah, that unfortunately would have been wrong. So, okay, I think that we've got one question left, and this is clowns. So your question is going to be playoff records for 4 points. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Manu Ginobili has logged the most career postseason minutes as a reserve player. Who has logged the second most?
Oh, man, I'm tempted to joke and say James Jones.
Put out a feeler on your answer before you.
No. Just because it's a shot at LeBron, and I want.
Right.
As a reserve.
And you should just use your protection here, by the way, because it's the last question.
Yeah, well, or is it because it's a rocket? That's what I'm wondering. Either way, I'll use the protection, and I'll and I'm going to say I'm just going to pick I'll pick a shooter. I'll just pick Mike Miller.
Okay, that's a great guess. It is incorrect. The proper answer is Michael Cooper from the Showtime Lakers.
Okay.
All right, those were all pretty difficult. So we'll hopefully – my goal was for everybody to score more points than last week. I think that we're on our way, but we'll have to see. So, okay,
we would have been if I didn't
intermission or anything.
If I didn't screw up. Sure, I'll go to the bathroom.
All right, we will keep chat active.
Yeah, I'll chat with Taters then while you go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh man.
And Nemus, shut your mouth. Nemus in chat talking about Kobe being better than LeBron. My favorite sports talking point.
I don't think that that's much of a debate, in all honesty.
It's not, but you know how it happens. Nemus says #Ducks have fur. Yeah, that was honestly probably the most embarrassing, my most embarrassing moment from last week.
Yeah, I knew that when I made a joke about it, you snapped at me, and so I knew that I had hit a ball dart.
TJ, Sunspot, Claire, or at least Sunspot, Claire, and I guess Quake for help with thing. That's what I would do. Sunspot, Claire, Quake.
It's TJ?
Yeah, TJ.
So definitely take off Quake.
Right. Well, he's got Elsa, but I told him to place her on defense.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not sure that she's super useful in AQ for that boss. Yeah. We will see.
all members of BG3 should take Elsa and place it on defense just
Yeah.
to remove the temptation.
Oh, absolutely. No, I learned my lesson. I had the first time I thought it was a good idea. The second time I thought maybe the first time was a fluke, and after the second time, not going to happen ever again. Literally.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Dap got to be the guinea pig. That made me happy.
Yeah. Oh, TJ, that's right. Yeah, I mean, you can place whoever you want on defense. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to place her. But I would still definitely bring Quake over Elsa. She's not going to do anything to Thing, I don't think.
We're doing all Siphon in the offseason, so that way
Yeah.
in
Nobody
BG1
gets practice.
so no one gets practice against Flow.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think I would like to try some Crush defense sets, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we want to like put a lot of time, or in my head, it's like, all right, let me try to figure out what the best defense is to get some defensive testing done, or just to see what works. But it doesn't matter because nobody's trying to clear the map and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I did get to take Quake into war for the second time ever.
really, how did
Yeah.
that go? You won your fight, right?
I won my fight. I am 2-0 with Quake in Alliance
Yeah.
War, so I am,
That's huge.
What are you with
it's,
everybody else?
miserable.
Maybe you should switch to the Bryn diet, all Quake.
I actually, what's funny is that I think that I wish I had kept track last season of not just my deaths, but my deaths with certain characters.
Yeah, right.
And because I'm pretty sure that I'm undefeated with Doom.
Oh, I'm sure he's borderline impossible to kill.
I mean, he's just phenomenal.
Yeah, he's incredible. He's not a top 5 champ according to Dreamin', so.
Correct.
All right. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right, sounds good.
Well, I said he's not like tier 1 or tier 2.
Well, yeah, I mean that's like saying the third greatest NBA player of all time isn't tier 1, like obviously, because the top 2 guys are so much higher than everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's still a different tier.
Yeah.
Like the gap between Quake and him is probably bigger than the gap between him and like the 20th best champ.
Maybe.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Clear the categories out, Dreamin'. Let's get the new categories up.
There's actually different categories.
You can leave. Yeah, you can leave the nickname category. That will be in
Okay.
round 2. Okay, so the first one obviously nicknames. The second one is a category called "It's in the Name" with bonus points. This is like true trivia. I think the chat will enjoy it.
Okay.
And then the third one is advanced stats. Okay, and then for MCOC, we have the return of Dreamin's favorite backstory category. We have a category called clues, where it's kind of like details, but it's significantly easier. I will actually give you the details, and you just have to tell me the champ. So it's a lot more fun. And then the third category is animations. So I will describe an animation or have some kind of question about a character animation, and you guys will have to answer that. I think it'll be kind of fun too.
Okay.
All right. So Clown gets the possession to start the second half. Clown, where do you want to start, man?
I want to start backstory for 3.
All right, going deep. I know he's got the comic book knowledge here. So this character assassinated a crime lord after receiving information from an inspector named Jamie.
Huh. I mean, the obvious answer is Punisher, but I'm not sure that an obvious answer would be 3 points.
Chat's all guessing the same 3 people.
Is chat right? Can I phone a friend? I
You
know that
cannot, and I can't
I know
tell
that's
you.
not an option for Dreamin', but
Okay, Spidey is asking for a repeat of the actual question. So here, let me read it again. This champ assassinated a crime lord after receiving information from an inspector named Jamie.
I'm gonna say it's Ronan.
Okay, that is incorrect. Dreamin', do you want to try to steal this?
No, let's do nicknames for 2.
Okay, hold on. Let me read the answer. The answer is Massacre.
Okay.
For everybody in chat. Okay. NBA nicknames for 2 points. The Professor.
Andre Miller.
Correct. Nice.
I couldn't get the street ball professor out of my head for a second.
I know, yeah. He's got a YouTube channel, by the way.
He does.
He does. Okay, Clown, this one's yours.
It's a little more popular than mine, but not by much.
It's a little bit more popular.
Nah.
What's up, Delith?
I'll do backstory for 2.
All right. Backstory for 2. Was once the leader of the Hellfire Club.
Emma Frost.
Correct. Excellent work. So I don't actually know this. Is Massacre was a created character for the game, right? He wasn't even in the comics. Is that correct?
I had never heard of him before MCOC, which is
Neither have I, and I'm kind of, I don't know if I'm on the same level as you are, but I was always like a bio category wizard, and I had never heard of him. So anyway,
I had never heard of Void or Sentry before MCOC.
Oh, okay.
They're in the
they're
comics.
pretty
I mean, they go pretty deep for some people.
Yeah. Okay. Chad is saying that Massacre is actually from the comics. So, okay, Dreamin', this one's yours.
Let's do nicknames for 3.
Okay. This player's nickname is Citizen Payne.
Damn, that one I don't know. Charles Smith.
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to try to steal this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I do because I actually know it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Brian Cardinal.
It is Brian Cardinal, the janitor.
All
right.
Hold on. What?
Brian Cardinal.
And
Maverick and.
No, I know who he is. I thought he had a different nickname.
Yeah, people have multiple nicknames.
God damn it! I was gonna use that as a prevent too. Fuck.
All right, Meta's guess for that was Charles Windsor III. That's awesome. Okay, Clown, this one's on you. Nice, we got a tie.
Backstory for 4.
All right, baby. Backstory for 4 points. Genetically enhanced by a scientist named Ares, whose intent was for this champ to incite a civil war.
Ooh.
I'm like going through the science list of science champs in my head. Read the question one more time for me.
Of course. Genetically enhanced by a scientist named Ares, whose intent was for this champ to incite a civil war.
I don't know it. I don't know it.
You can pass if you don't want to give any clues to Dreamin'.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Rocket Raccoon.
Okay, that's actually a good guess, but that is incorrect. Dreamin', do you want to try to steal this one?
No.
Okay. The answer is Long Shot. He was actually genetically created in the Mojo-verse to combat the tyrannical Mojo. Okay, Dreamin', this one's yours.
Let's do nicknames for 4.
All right, nicknames for 4. I will shit in my pants if you get this correct. This person's nickname is Devo.
There's an Astros pitcher whose nickname is Devo.
Who?
There's an Astros pitcher whose nickname is Devo.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're not the same person, but I guess they could be.
I've never heard that. Is that? Yeah, I mean I've never heard that.
Okay.
Earl Boykins.
Incorrect. Clown, do you want to try to steal this one?
Nope.
Okay. This person is Kevin Willis.
Okay.
And real quick, Chad is asking, did you use a steal up this round, Clown?
Yes, for the Brian Cardinal.
Oh, yeah, that's right, for Brian Cardinal. So let's adjust that there. And then, Clown, I think this one's your pick here.
Yeah, I'm going to go, it's in the name for 2.
All right. It's in the name. These are my favorite questions just because they're fun. Okay. What is Kobe named after? That is the first point of this question. And if you get that correct, then you unlock a bonus question if you know where his middle name came from.
Well, his middle name was his, I know the middle name one.
Okay, let's get the first one right first, because Dreamin' can steal the second point if you don't get it.
I'm guessing that Kobe, he's named after the steak.
That is correct. What's the second part?
His dad's teammate.
Okay. Yeah, I'll accept it. That's correct. Okay, so
what is the actual answer?
That's 3 points. What I was looking for is the specific. His dad's teammate's nickname was Jellybean, but
yeah, Jellybean, yeah.
Right. Okay, so excellent work. That's 3 points for you, Clown.
He was named after the steak?
He was named after the steak, yeah.
Okay, I would never have gotten that. Let's do nicknames for 1.
All right, nicknames for 1, Maple Jordan.
Maple Jordan?
Correct, Maple Jordan.
Vince Carter?
Good guess, but incorrect.
I am not going to steal because I also would have guessed Vince Carter.
Okay, the answer is actually Dreamin's second favorite player, Andrew Wiggins.
Why in the world would Andrew Wiggins have gotten the nickname Maple Jordan?
He's Canadian.
Yeah, but there is literally not a single aspect of Andrew Wiggins' game that is commiserate with any part of Jordan's career.
He shoots a lot of mid-range.
It was actually, that nickname was given to him before he was in college. So when he was the top high schooler.
Oh, so it was one of those, like, this guy's the next Jordan type thing?
Correct. Yep. Yeah. Also, unfortunately, we're going to have to make a scoring adjustment. Clown, I was incorrect. The nickname did not come from Kobe's dad's teammate. It was actually Kobe's dad's nickname was Jellybean.
Yeah, it was Jellybean Bryant. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you said his teammate.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Take that point away.
All right, so it's 12-14.
This is just like last time. I was doing okay, and then I screwed up and completely crumbled.
I mean, it's basically
you can't give away 4 points like that.
Well, it's just like poker. I was down, and then I kept storming back to win.
Right.
Yeah, but it's harder to get lucky here.
We got a BG raid coming on. What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody?
All right, let's impress with this one. Dreamin', I believe that this one's yours, right?
Let's do advanced stats for 2.
All right. Advanced stats for 2 points.
Wait a minute. Didn't he just get the nickname question?
You're right, I did.
Okay, Clown, yours.
Advanced stats for 2.
All right. This player has the highest career postseason block percentage of any active player currently in the league. Highest career postseason block percentage. You just have to guess the player. What's up, guys? We got 93 watching this question, so nut up here, Clown. Show them that you're super smart.
Oh man, whoops.
The question again for chat for the Raiders. This player has the highest career postseason block percentage of any active player.
Hmm. I'm gonna guess Kawhi.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Who did you guess?
You want to try to steal this?
Kawhi, like the guard?
Yeah.
Hold on, did I mishear the question? Say the question again.
Sure. The question is, he has the highest career postseason block percentage of any active player.
Block percentage, right?
Yes,
Correct.
block percentage,
Okay.
not blocks.
Thanks, Strands. I'll get to that in just a second, buddy.
I mean, there's some people I could guess, but it would just be a guess.
What's up, Lakers bodyguard? That is incorrect, by the way. Good guess.
I'm not gonna guess, but I would have guessed Embiid.
Okay, that would have been a fair guess, but incorrect. The correct answer is Serge Ibaka
Okay.
with a 5.9% block percentage, fourth all-time behind Greg Ostertag, Alonzo Mourning, and Dikembe Mutombo.
Where does
Ostertag.
Kawhi rank?
I don't know. We've got a super chat from Strands. He donated $3, and his super chat message is "Dreamin' sucks, clown far superior BG officer."
Wow.
Well,
Yeah,
Low bar.
sorry, but
Low bar.
I have to read it
Low bar.
like it's typed.
Thank you, Strands. Very nice of you.
We had a Roger Federer guest in the chat. Pretty solid guess. Okay, Dreamin', this one is your question.
Let's do animations for 2.
All right, going for the 2-pointer. I like it. When entering a fight, this Avenger neither flies nor touches the ground.
What?
You heard the question correct. When entering a fight, this Avenger neither flies nor touches the ground. Come on, Chad. I know that you guys know this one.
Neither flies nor touches the ground?
Correct. Flies, levitates, that's the same thing. We got a couple correct answers in chat.
well, then you got 2 more correct answers in this stream.
I'm trying to think of all the Avengers and how they enter the fight.
Pretty cool category though, right?
Yeah.
Neither touches the ground nor is in the air?
Said nor flies. He does not fly or levitate, I guess, same thing. Does not touch the ground.
Namor?
That is correct. Nice work. And chat's trying to tell me that he's not an Avenger, but he is.
Oh
guys.
no, he is an Avenger. He is
No,
absolutely.
he is an event. What is it? What he does? What is that called?
He surfs on like water.
Yeah.
Oh.
And for anybody in chat who doesn't think he's an Avenger, go try and fight Void with him and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Or
All right,
or Nick Fury.
All tied up here. We're all tied up, and this one is Clowns.
I'll do backstory for 1.
All right, backstory for 1. Stripped of his power, this champ's only hope is to summon the warrior within.
I feel like this is not as easy as it, or maybe it's
This
way
is a
out.
super easy one.
Are you just baiting me to use a prevent here?
It's a 1-point question.
Yeah, I can't think of it. So, yeah, if Dreamin' can steal it, he can steal it.
Okay, Dreamin', do you want to steal this 1-pointer?
I do not.
Okay, the answer is Thor Ragnarok. Okay, so Dreamin', your choice here.
Let's do animations for 1.
Okay. As a defender, which of Aegon's arms is Phantom during and after a 1 fight?
Read it again.
Yeah. As a defender, which of Aegon's arms is Phantom during and after a 1 or victorious fight?
As a defender?
As a defender. If you lose to Aegon.
I've never lost to Aegon. This is
sure
unfair too because God damn it. I guess I have a 50-50 shot.
BG's guess was middle.
Is the third leg an option?
I don't want to know what that guy's phantom third leg looks like.
Are the animations different if he's a defender or a champ that you're using?
Yes.
Yeah, clown. Yes, they are.
I didn't even know that.
I actually know the answer to this, which is terrible.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it was unfair. You die to everyone, and I don't die as much.
Oh, stop. No, it's because I played Aegon a bunch, you turd.
No, but he said when he's a defender.
Right, and so you flip it.
Oh, wait, hold on a second then.
I just gave you a point. If you're at all and knowledgeable.
Let me think. I haven't used him in a while. Okay, I'm gonna say his left arm.
Okay, I feel super dirty here. That is partially correct.
I'm sorry,
This
what?
is actually kind of a trick question. So
what?
That is not a fully correct answer.
Hold on, read the question again.
As a defender, which of Aegon's arms is Phantom during and after a 1 fight?
So I got it wrong?
You did technically get it wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to try to steal this, clown?
No. It's a 1-point question. I'm gonna save myself.
Yeah. So here's the answer. It is left during the fight, and it's his right arm after the fight because all post-fight animations are identical in the game, whether they're a defender or an attacker. But during the actual fight, what they do is they take a champ and they just reverse the animation completely like a mirror. So when they designed the champ, his right arm was the phantom arm. But when he's a defender, it's his left arm in fight. And after the fight, it's his right arm again.
So you had to get 2 parts?
Well, I mean, the way that I phrased it, no, I mean, you have to get it. It's the during and after the fight.
Right.
It probably shouldn't have been a 1-pointer, but I just assumed that it was like I knew it. I don't know.
But you'd have to get both.
Nobody in
parts,
chat
right?
likes me right now. They think that I'm doing a terrible job.
I think everybody in chat should shut up.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man.
No, I'm just asking. Like the correct answer would have been to get both parts.
Correct. The correct answer would have been left during and the right arm after the fight.
Got it. Okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Animations for 4.
Okay. Okay, so this is a larger list question. So this is how we're going to do this question. There's one other question that'll have this same kind of rule set. I'll read you the question and then I'll kind of explain. There are 9 playable champs who take or send their opponent to a different location during their L3 animation.
Okay.
You have to name 6 of those champs to get 4 points. All right. Now,
All right.
if you get the 4 points, but you don't get the additional people for which you'll get an additional bonus point for each person, then the other player can continue to list off the ones that have been unnamed to get those additional points. Okay, so I'll read the question again. Sorry if that sounds confusing. There are 9 playable champs who take or send their opponent to a different location during their L3 animation. You have to name 6 of them to get the 4 points for this question.
All right, so 4 are immediately apparent to me. So now I'm just trying to think of the other ones.
And you can also protect this if you want.
Oh, no, I got it. I got 6.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Dormammu, Mephisto, Namor, Doom, Mordo, Symbiote.
Okay, hold on. I've got them all listed out.
I typed it out so that way I could have a list.
Yeah, can you read them again for me just for my sake?
Dormammu.
Okay, correct.
Mephisto.
Okay, correct.
Can I?
Name
Well,
one.
I don't like how he says Mephisto. There is no Mephisto in the game.
Well, okay.
Wait. Okay, read them again.
I know someone I want to send to another world. Dormammu, Mephistopheles, Namor, Doom, Mordo, and Symbiote.
Okay. I think that one of those is not correct, but you seem so sure that it's possible I missed it. One of those is not on my list at all.
Okay. Well, if Dreamin' can steal it, then he can steal it, and then we can argue about it.
Okay. Dreamin', do you want to steal this?
Let me get a pencil and write some stuff down here.
I guess I better be correct on this because otherwise it's going to be a disaster with divvying up the points.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Was there a donation? Oh, Nemus sent over $5. Said, "Go Taters." Aegon was a trick question because you should never be a defender. Taters equals goat.
Thanks, Nina. Sorry I missed that donation.
We actually see Aegon on defense very frequently. People put him on 8B all the time.
Okay, let me keep pondering this.
Yeah, I'm gonna search the YouTube video of one of the champs' animations so that I can confirm.
Like I said, I could be wrong.
I mean, I never hope that you're wrong, but I hope in this case that it's not gonna be another duck fur situation.
Another duck fur situation.
Yeah, that was a disaster for me.
That
was
was
a PR disaster.
That's true. People still talk about it. On like every stream I've had since, it's been brought up.
Yeah, it's like an infamous complete loserville.
Oh, there's Howard the Duck. Look at all this fur.
Okay, I'm correct. So I don't feel so bad.
Who did you guess?
I'm not telling you.
Who
I
was the
only
one?
said it 3 times, and you corrected my pronunciation. So you don't.
That's right, Mephisto.
All right.
I can't help it that I'm Spanish and I's get pronounced like E's. Okay.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed when I find out which of these 6 I screwed up. It has to be that one.
Can you read the question again?
Yes, I can. There are 9 playable champs who take or send their opponent to a different location during their L3 animation.
The thing that I'm kind of iffy on, and since he can't steal anymore, I can say this. Is if you're counting like the portals as a different location.
Well, I mean, if the portals are just rings that people fall through, but they're not, they're portals to somewhere else.
Okay.
I mean, I already know 2 others. So, I mean, now that I sit
Right.
here and think about it. So now I'm sitting here being like, oh, man, which of the 6 did I screw up?
Yeah.
Let me think if there's one that maybe I'm missing that's like super obvious.
I mean, I know of 2, so.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Doctor Doom, Dormammu, Silver Surfer, Namor, Sim Supreme, and Mordo.
All right. Hold on. Sorry. All right. So you said Doctor Doom, Dormammu,
Silver Surfer, Namor, Mordo, and Sim Supreme.
Okay, those are all correct. So you get 4 points, and then you can get an additional bonus point for each correct, but you have to guess them one by one, and if you miss one, then you're done.
Okay, Doctor Strange.
That is correct.
Fucking Mephisto.
Yeah. Mephisto,
He just spits you out.
yeah, correct.
Well, I mean, he transports you to his intestinal tract.
Somebody was saying that in chat, but that's just not, it doesn't change the location.
That's
Clearly,
like
you've never been inside someone's intestinal. Which is very. So, by the way, the fact that you've never been inside someone's digestive tract, taters, is upsetting.
Yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it? I have, but through a different portal.
Yeah.
That goes
Also,
in like the
there's
first
only-
holes
telling you
category.
that my count of 9 playable champs who have this is actually low.
Yeah, because I mean, there's one we've named now 7. I can think of another one that Dreamin' hasn't named.
Who is it?
Well, are you giving? No, I'm not giving you the point.
Hold on. Then let me think.
So by chat's count, and they're not wrong. There are actually 11 of these champs.
Well, he's not getting 11 points out of this. I will boycott.
I'm gonna say Mojo.
All right, that's where it ends. So that's incorrect. You get
movie.
Ah,
correct.
Marvel.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, Captain Marvel takes you to space. Heimdall takes you through the Bifrost. Silver Surfer, of course. Here are all the dimensional champs. Magic shoots you through a dimension. Dormammu, obviously. Doctor Strange, Doctor Voodoo, Mordo, and Symbiote Supreme. And then you've got Namor, and you've got, who's the other one? Doom. So that, I think, makes 11. So I missed 2 of them.
And we're sure that Mephistopheles is not one. For sure.
Unfortunately, I am. I watched his L3 animation.
What did you do? How did you even find this? Did you watch every L3 animation?
No, that's why I missed him. I went through every champ, just like looking at him. I tried to figure it out, and if I wasn't 100% sure, then I would play in game to figure it out. I thought it was a good question, but MSD, I don't think that Void does, man. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, I actually did his L3 animation. I don't think he just turns into Sentry. Doesn't change that location of the fight. So anyway, okay, you get 5 points, Dreamin'.
Cool.
That question is done. I get owned every time I have a list question.
That one was fun.
That was a good question. That's a great question, and I screwed it up.
Not only could you not say it, it was wrong. I immediately crossed out Mephisto when I wrote it down.
Ilac said his stomach is definitely a different place than the floor you start on. I mean, I'm talking about a completely different location.
Yeah.
If I am
Wait,
eating a hot dog and I'm
Ilac
standing
said
in my bedroom, the hot dog is still in my bedroom.
Until you
that.
poop it
Wait,
out.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm not in chat. Ilac's in chat?
Yeah, Ilac's in chat.
Okay, Ilac, please make a 17-minute video about that question tomorrow. I
Just
love you,
take it
bud.
easy
I
on me,
love
Ilac. All right, I'm
I love
trying very hard.
I love you, buddy.
All right, let's do clues for 2 points.
Okay, this is also a cool category. Hope I don't get shit on by chat.
We'll see in a
I'm
minute.
going to give you clues about a champ. You just have to tell me the champ's name.
Got it.
All right. I wear a black mask. I can shrug debuffs. I'm sorry. I can shrug debuffs. I use a gun. I wear a black mask. I can shrug debuffs. I use a gun.
Night Thrasher.
Steal it. I'm stealing it. It's Crossbones.
Night Thrasher is incorrect. Crossbones is correct.
Wait, first of all, why is Night Thrasher incorrect?
Because he doesn't use a gun.
He doesn't use a gun.
What does he shoot you
He
with?
He has a
He has
wrist
like a-
thing.
A wrist, yeah, like a wristicle thing. I also missed another one on this one. So you get your steal points, but Agent Venom also fits this. So either of those answers would have been correct. Good job, chat. Sorry. All right, so you get 2 points for that. If you had said Agent Venom, that would have worked also. All right, so I just suck. That's what we're getting from this. Totally makes sense. You can't run away from suck. So it is what I am. All right, Dreamin', this one's yours.
No, this one's mine.
Yeah, Clown, this one's yours.
Come on. I'm feeling a wave here. I'm gonna go clues for 4.
Okay. Clues for 4. Man, if I fuck this one up too, I think I'm gonna have to retire on the spot.
That would be fine
Right.
as long as he gets it wrong.
All right. Here are the clues. We both have green on our face. We both have black gloves, and we both have 3 buttons on our upper body garments. And we both have power affecting utilities. All right. So to make this a little bit easier to listen to, we both have green on our face, black gloves, 3 buttons on our upper body garments, and power affecting utilities.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. No, honey, I'm good. Sorry, I just had to yell at my wife. Can you read that question one more time? Because I was getting.
Of course.
Sorry, chat.
Both of these champs have green on their face, black gloves, 3 buttons on their upper body garments, and power affecting utilities. And by utilities, that's abilities. So they have power affecting abilities.
Oh man. The green on their face is the interesting one.
Yeah, that's an interesting one indeed.
Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna issue one guess, and if I'm wrong, we can immediately move on. Is that right?
Well, you have to guess both of these champs.
But if I guess like one and that one's immediately wrong, I've already lost, right?
Yeah, if you want to submit them one by one, then we can.
I want to submit them one by one. Yeah, my first one's gonna be Symbiote Supreme.
Okay, that is incorrect.
All right.
Do you want to try to steal this one?
I'm pretty sure I have one.
All right. Chat is saying something that I didn't think would be correct, so I have to fact check here. But Symbiote Supreme is not one.
Come on, chat, help me out.
All right. Phew. Every time chat corrects me now, I'm just freaking out that I just got owned.
Did you get owned?
I did not.
Oh. It's green on their face, black gloves, and they can power control.
They have power affecting abilities. That doesn't mean that they can control per se.
I'm gonna try this one.
Okay.
OG Vision and Doctor Voodoo.
Okay, neither of those are correct.
I see.
I
All
like
right,
those.
so the answer is Diablo and Doc Ock. Both of them have green, glasses, essentially, or green glows from their eyeglasses. They both have black gloves, and crucially, they both have 3 buttons on the upper body portion of their costume.
I
Okay.
completely forgot about the costume part.
Yeah, that's what ruled out. Several people in chat were guessing Green Goblin. I was like, shit, and maybe that's right, but he does not have the 3 buttons. That's a hard question. I don't know. Okay.
All right, let's do advanced stats for 1.
Okay. This advanced stat takes into account the weighted value of 3-pointers when grading a player's shooting. What is it called? I can read it again. The way that I wrote it was, I take into account the weighted value of 3-pointers when grading a player's shooting. What am I called?
Effective field goal percentage.
That is correct.
I had to make sure because my initial one was true shooting percentage,
Right.
but that incorporates free throws, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Clown.
I'll do it's in the name for 3.
Okay. Our family has given the NBA 2 generations of brothers. Between us, we've played for 11 organizations, including 3 generational overlaps, meaning both generations shared 3 of those teams between them. Or if that makes sense.
The Currys.
Okay, that is incorrect. Dreamin', do you want to steal this?
Well, I don't have any steals anyway.
Oh, you don't? You're done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The answer is the Grants. Horace and Harvey, and Jeremy and Jarian. And then just for you guys.
They're related? Jeremy Grant is related to those guys?
Yep.
No, I didn't know that.
Sixers, Bulls, and Magic were the overlapping franchises, and I'm not going to read off all 11 organizations, but the answer is the Grants. I don't believe that Dell had a brother that played in the NBA.
Yeah, I was a shot in the dark.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Let's do clues for 1.
All right. Clues for 1. I wear a helmet and have a chance to perfect block incoming attacks. I have black gloves.
I wear a helmet.
I have a chance.
Perfect block. And black gloves.
Correct, yep.
Doesn't every champ have a chance to perfect block?
This is not including synergies, so I don't think so. Synergies or masteries are out. This is purely champ abilities.
Helmet.
Natural perfect block chance ability, and black gloves.
Huh. Do you know this one? It doesn't matter. You don't have any steals, but
No, I don't know it.
Okay.
Hold on. Relax.
Okay. All right.
Shit. Helmet. Perfect block. Ronin? I don't think he has a helmet.
Is that a final answer?
That's a final guess.
Okay. Incorrect. Okay, so once again, Chad is telling me that there were two possible answers to this, but the answer that I was looking for is Red Guardian. Now, there's a second answer, I guess, that qualifies, and that would be Daredevil Netflix. I guess he has black gloves and a perfect block chance.
Red Guardian's not in the game.
Yeah, I would have guessed Daredevil Netflix.
Okay. Well, neither of you guessed it correct anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like I should get a new question
Talk
since
Chad.
the answer was a character not in the game.
Okay. So how do you want to resolve this then? You want me
Give
to
me a
just
power
give you
ratings
guys
question.
both a point?
Give me a power ratings question.
We can do that off stream. Okay. Good call, MSD. I did not know that.
I will take it's in the name for 1 point.
Okay. How many Plumleys have played an NBA game? And bonus point if you can name all of them.
What the hell? You give me some bullshit that's not even like in the game, and you just give him the answer?
Well, he didn't say it.
He said it. He said
almost
it.
did.
He said it.
Almost did.
He said it.
We have like what 5 questions left, and then I can retire peacefully for the rest of my life. So let's just get this over with.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, that's correct. Can you name them?
I know Miles and Mason. I don't know the third.
Okay, so you can't name them. So it's Miles, Mason, and Marshall.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, 1 point, big 1 point.
Can I have you give me an answer also?
Didn't he give you an answer last week?
Yeah, well, nobody got the point, but I did. It was a 1-pointer. Details: how many facial holes does Ghost have on her mask?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do advanced stats for 3.
Okay. Only 3 players have finished a season with a VORP over 10. One is MJ, one is LeBron. Who is the third?
That's tough.
My initial guess was Harden because he plays so many minutes. But I feel like he wouldn't make this a 3-point if it wasn't someone obscure
or old.
Has Harden hit 10? I've for sure looked at it, but I don't know if he has. I'm gonna actually guess Chris Paul as my third.
That is incorrect. And Clown has no more steals available. The answer is David Robinson in 1993-94.
Oof.
Damn.
Good for the Admiral. Good for him.
That's right. It's probably the most underrated career in the history of the NBA. Nobody ever brings him up in the top tiers, but he was a really, really good player. Top 10 for sure.
Well, he had the unfortunate luck of being immediately replaced by a superior player. You know, I mean they.
Yeah, it's tough, but great player. All right, I'm not sure whose question this is, but we've got 4 of these left. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to do clues for 3.
All right. I'm sure that whatever the answer is, I missed something, but chat will let me know, and I will try to be as forthcoming as possible. The question is, we both wear headbands and can lifesteal. You have to name both champs.
Ooh. Well, one is obvious.
Who's the obvious one?
Rogue.
Okay, that's the same one I thought. Not a ton of champs lifesteal.
Read that question again. I want to make sure I heard it right.
Yeah. All right, 1 second here. We both wear headbands and can lifesteal. Chat's all over this one.
I bet you it's some champ that's like, oh, this champ's getting released in November. Good enough to count.
I'm just curious about what headbands means.
This is for the tie, by the way, Clown.
I know. Not if there's not enough pressure on me already.
Coming down to the wire.
Do you have tiebreakers ready to go?
I don't know. I'm sure I can come up with something pretty quickly.
All right, it's only PR questions for tiebreaker.
Chad is asking for semantics regarding the headbands.
Yeah, because
So look, I'll be as clear as possible. Literally, it means headbands.
I'm trying to think of champions who have headbands.
Right.
Because, I know that Elektra has a headband, but I don't think she has lifesteal.
There's not that many champs that lifesteal.
I'm trying to think of them. Gosh darn it.
I'm pretty sure I have the answer. I can't steal it anyway, but I think I know what it is.
Is it Omega Red?
Yes, it is. All right. So Mega Reg and Rogue. That is nice job. Nice job.
Oh, that is a pair of deuces with the third on the flop. That's what that is right there.
Okay, so I'll be totally honest with you guys. I thought that Omega Red was going to be instant, and I didn't think that you guys would know Rogue. I wasn't aware that people actually knew what she looked like because nobody uses her really.
Yeah, but we fight her.
Oh,
that's true. That's true.
Yes.
All right, so we are
check my Twitter.
We got 3 questions left. Dreamin', this one's yours.
Let's do animations for 3.
A volunteered bonus question if it comes down to a tiebreaker.
All right, animations for 3.
All right. Okay, so this is another list question, so that means that I'm going to get embarrassed. There are supposedly, according to my research, there are 7 champs.
So between 2 and 15.
Champs. What's that?
Between 2 and 15.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So there are 7 playable champs whose body size is significantly altered during at least one of their special attacks. You have to name 5 of them to get the 3 points. And then you can get a bonus point for each additional. And even without steals being used, Clown will have an opportunity to finish off the list if you can't get all of them. But only if you get it correct.
Yeah. So you said there's 7. Read it again, just so I have it.
There are 7 playable champs whose body size is significantly altered during at least one of their special attacks. Name 5 of them.
Okay, I got 4. Ooh, okay. Mephisto, Kamala Khan, Reed Richards, Dormammu, and Ant-Man.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me write these out. All right, so you said Mephisto.
Correct. Kamala Khan.
Okay.
Mr. Fantastic. Dormammu. And Ant-Man.
Okay. Those 5 are correct. And surprise, instead of 7, there are actually 9 champs. But those 5 are correct.
And Mr. F were not on the original list, I'm guessing. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Who wasn't?
I'm guessing Kamala and Mr. Fantastic were not on that original.
Oh, Kamala for sure was on the list.
100% right. Those 2 were not on the original list.
Yeah, Kamala wasn't on the original list? That was the first one I thought of.
She was not. But they're correct. So good job. Okay, so you can get a bonus point for each additional that you get correct.
Okay. And I'm going to use my block for this one.
Okay, well, okay, that's fair.
Um,
You've got to submit them one by one, and if you miss one, then you're done.
whose body alters, right?
Correct.
Okay, if I get 2, I win. So let me think. Well, I have to get at least one more, no matter what. And I don't need to. Let me look at the weather. Yeah, we're good. I don't have to go jogging for another hour. So we got time. All right.
But you're gonna spend an hour thinking about this question?
Oh, we're gonna think.
I'll reread the question because I'm, of course, getting owned in chat. With the updated champ number, there are 9 champs whose body size is significantly altered during at least one of their special attacks. So it's body size significantly altered.
I mean, I could think of some that he hasn't named.
He blocked you, so it unfortunately doesn't matter.
I don't. Well then.
Finally, some attitude towards someone besides me.
I know.
How do you like that?
I'm sorry, Clown. I'm
it's like
so
a warm
stressed
blanket.
out.
Doesn't feel good, does it?
You're stressed out, bro. There's 80 people watching this, and like 4 of them are from my family. There's no reason that you need to.
And 74 of them think that my questions are just purely inaccurate.
But here's the thing: is that none of them, and well, this is while Dreamin looks things up on his computer.
Right.
None of them could do a better job than you.
How would you even look this up?
Thank you.
But you could look at like a list of champs, and then you could.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. You could be like, oh yeah, so and so's special does this.
Yeah. That's true. If I had a list, I could get it. I don't have a list, unfortunately.
What are you talking about? A list of champs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Ooh.
Is there a 10th?
No, but somebody in chat got a really hard one.
I mean, like I said.
Well, for entertainment purposes, you should absolutely list them once Treeman submits a final guess.
Which ones has he listed, by the
Wasp.
way?
Okay, these are the ones he's listed so far. Mephisto, Kamala Khan, Reed, Dormammu, and Ant-Man.
Okay.
Wasp.
Okay, that is correct. So that's an additional bonus, so you get to keep going.
Okay, that's good. So now at worst we're gonna tie.
Okay, so you're done?
No, hell no, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
I still got an hour.
Are you going to continue making guesses on this answer?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just thinking about who I have. Right now I was going through my EQ team.
I mean, I think I have the other 4. I have 9, by the way.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Excuse me. I have 10. Well, that's 10 because I have his 6, and then I'm curious about the 4 that I've thought of.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that I missed some. One person in chats that I missed another.
Doesn't Phoenix take you like off the screen? This is not a guess for this, just for the previous question. Doesn't she take you like outside?
I don't know. But perhaps. I don't know.
No one cares about Phoenix.
Dude, we have a rank 3 6-star in our battle group.
That is pathetic. Who did that?
I'll give you a hint. He sucks with Quake.
Enzo?
As bad as Enzo.
Oh man, there's so many options in BG3.
Who else changes size? Does Hulk during his SP3?
Is that like your
Yeah, OG
guess?
Hulk.
No.
Yeah?
No.
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 So here's the ones I would have guessed. I would have
Okay.
guessed Groot and King Groot.
I would not have counted those.
Neither of those change size for sure.
But they do because they shoot out the tentacles. They're larger.
Yeah, I know, but
That's not what the
wording of
question
this question was tricky to try to come up with. Let me just read you off
Here's the thing: is that if Kamala Khan and Mr. Fantastic count, then the Groots should count because they change size in the same way by extending their limbs.
Well, Kamala Khan and Reed do not change size purely by extending their limbs. They actually grow.
Oh, I guess so on this SP1s, right?
This is on any special attack.
All right, so then Warlock, I guess, would be another one.
No, so a lot of people in chat were hung up on the alteration part. This is what I was going for, and obviously I failed miserably.
No, I got it.
Question.
So the body size was significantly altered. This is what I had. I had Ant-Man, Yellow Jacket, Wasp. They all shrank significantly. Right. I had Dormammu. When he takes you into his SP3, he becomes massive.
Right.
Man-Thing also becomes humongous in his L3 animation. Mephisto, apparently I've been told in chat that he actually shrinks you, so he doesn't change size, so I missed that one. Vision Arcus is the other one. He becomes like...
Wait a minute. If Mephisto shrinks you but doesn't change size, that means Dreamin' got the question wrong.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that when I took the answer.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah. But I did not have Groot or King Groot.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess it's a matter of semantics. It's a
what
really
about Warlock? What about Warlock?
How does he change size ever?
He doesn't. I don't think he changes size. Like his head changes, but he doesn't significantly change his size, in my opinion.
Doesn't his? I mean, I guess he's smaller in his SP1 when he shifts into his gun.
Yeah, I mean, people were saying Hood. People were saying a bunch of people that they slightly alter because they have some kind of transformation. Yeah. But I was going for people that either become incredibly small, like a fraction of their size, or incredibly big, like a fraction of their size. So anyway, I don't know. Failed question. You guys can score it how you want to.
I thought Mephisto just does become enormous on his SP3.
I don't know.
No, because remember he shrinks you down and eats you.
Well, how do you know that he shrinks you versus he gets bigger? No.
He only gets bigger on his heavy, not on his special.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to argue with that. That sounds right.
So how do you know he shrinks? How do you know that?
I don't know. I'm taking. Everybody is so adamant about it. And obviously, I'm wrong.
Because the animation is that when during the SP3, you become like this small little figure on the battlefield, and then he just scoops you up and eats you and spits you out, and the battlefield remains its normal size. So it looks as though he just shrinks you down and eats you.
Oh, interesting. I always thought it was him getting huge.
No, he only gets big on his heavies when he does that. He grows in size for that, and maybe that's why the confusion comes into play, because he does have that growth in his heavy attack.
No, I know he has it on his heavy. I thought of the SP3.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. The SP3, and what Chad is saying is that the camera stays on your champ as he gets big or as you shrink. So your perspective on your champ does not change, but it looks like he's getting bigger. Anyway, that's what I mean. I literally watched that animation. I just didn't pay attention to the background, which is like significantly darkened out. But okay, well, Dreamin' did get a fifth, so he got Wasp, or I'm sorry, a sixth. He got Wasp. So we can score that as 4 points since Mephisto is apparently wrong. Oh, but that was guessed. Does that work? Everybody okay with that?
All I know is that I would much rather be in the list of guys who fall under the victim list than in the champions list. I want to be next to Meta and Enzo, Heisey, much more than TJ and Carl.
That's
All
true. The
right. Well,
victim
you're
list
almost there then, Clown. You're almost.
I'm almost there.
is cooler.
Okay.
I'll
How
do.
many questions do we have left? We have 2 questions left.
And if I say like essentially, if I get this question, I tie it up, and then it's on Dreamin to prevent the tie.
That's
if I
correct.
miss this, if I miss this question, it's over.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So my question is, what do I have a better shot at? Advanced stats or it's in the name?
That's tough. They're both hard questions, and they should be.
I'm going to go with it's in the name for 4.
Okay. It's in the name for 4 points. We are brothers. One of us won multiple titles playing with Michael Jordan. One of us was a 2-time All-Star who played with a rookie Clyde Drexler. We're both guards.
Oh, I know this one.
Well, thank God you don't have a steal.
Right?
I think this is the easiest 4-point question outside of the Pat Casket one.
I did not know this question, so this is. I think it's a pretty tough one.
Well, I can tell you this. It doesn't immediately jump to my mind, so this is going to be a guess. Read it one more time for me, and then I'll guess.
Of course. We're brothers. One of us won multiple titles playing with Michael Jordan. One of us was a 2-time All-Star who played with a rookie Clyde Drexler. We're both guards.
Oh man, I'm gonna go. I have 2 guesses that I want to make, and I have to pick one, obviously.
Okay.
Oh God. I'm gonna guess Paxson.
Okay, so you've got to name these players.
Oh, I have to name them? Oh, then I have no
name
fucking.
them. That is correct.
It's Paxson. So it's John Paxson, and his brother is I don't know his brother's name. I'm gonna say it's Jim.
That is correct. Nice work.
What? What?
Jim and John Paxson.
I just beat Dap on the river.
Look, good for you. Who was your
man.
other guess? You said that you had 2.
I was gonna guess Armstrong. Was my other guess.
Oh,
but,
BJ Armstrong. Yeah. I don't know. If
I talked myself. I talked myself out of it, and the only.
Oh no! People are going to accuse you. You know that, Clown.
I know that. I know people can accuse me all they want, but I know the truth.
That is awesome. Good work. All right, it's tied. It's tied. So we have one chat question for the tiebreaker in case this doesn't get answered.
All right.
But Dreamin', you can win with the 4-point advanced stats question. I will read it off. That's the Paxson part. I think people know that, but people knowing the second Paxson brother, who is actually the better player, Jim Paxson, that's a tough one.
That was the honest to God a pure guess. Like parents will name their kids
Absolutely
like similar names, and so I have buddies, multiple buddies who are like John, and their brother's name is Jim, and literally like groomsmen in my wedding, and that's why I said that.
Well, there you go, man. Nailed it. Okay, here's the last question before we go into overtime. Advanced stats for 4. This player has the lowest career PER in the regular season of any Hall of Famer who entered the league after the 1976 merger. With the qualification, he also has won a Finals MVP.
The lowest PER of any Hall of Famer who won a Finals MVP?
Correct.
Oof. Ooh.
Who also entered the league in 1976 or later.
Will Iguodala break the record?
Oh, absolutely.
That'll be super embarrassing when he gets in.
Yeah, and he won't be a first ballot Hall of Famer, I don't think, but
He'll get in.
He should. He's great.
Right.
yeah, I mean, he is great, I think,
He's not.
but he's not. I wouldn't put him in the Hall.
It's insulting that he's even considered. It really is going to devalue what the Hall of Fame is.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be like he's the kind of the NBA's version of Eli.
Yeah, agreed.
So they do give Finals MVPs like the Iguodala one to just random guys on teams, just to troll. So it's possible there's somebody that.
But he's also a Hall of Famer, right?
He's a Hall of Famer, yeah, and he was a Finals MVP.
Right, but that's Iguodala's going to be that.
I mean, I'd like to take a guess after Dreamin gets this wrong.
Sure. Meta, I wouldn't have known the answer to that question that that chat was suggesting as a tiebreaker. I wouldn't have known. Maybe it'll be an easy one. I don't know. Of course.
I have a couple of names. I'm not even sure if he was a Finals MVP. I'm gonna go with Bill Walton.
Okay, that is incorrect.
My other guess was Maurice Cheeks, and I don't even know why.
That is also incorrect. Do you want to? So we're going to end regulation at the same score. But Clown, what was your guess?
Well, my thought, I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame, though, would have been like Rip Hamilton.
Okay, I don't believe he's in the Hall of Fame. But I also he was a little bit higher in PER than this person. So this person is Dennis Johnson from the Celtics. DJ. 14.6 PR is the lowest. League average, by the way, for a league average player is graded on a 15 point.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
wasn't his candidacy for the Hall based on advanced stats?
No, it was more just
played
for Boston.
So he was he was an all-star, and he was also an all-defensive team member like a lot, like maybe 9 times or something in his career. Yeah. And then of course he was Finals MVP in 1979 Finals. So I don't know. Somehow he got voted in. But okay, so I'm looking through chat. There are some suggestions on tiebreaker questions.
It has to be power ratings questions.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you guys want to do a tiebreaker? Because it should definitely be. You guys should each have a chance to. It shouldn't be like a coin flip who gets to go first, and then if you get the answer, you win.
You're the host. It's up to you.
How about this? How about this, Taters? This might be a little anticlimactic for YouTube, but if you had a list question, right, then Dreamin and I could both line you our list, right? And then you could say who at the same time. So it'd be like a Final Jeopardy type thing where the answers would be hidden except to the host.
The issue with list questions is that my accuracy creating them has been
0.
Oh, stop. You're great.
Okay, so
now if you do a list one, then just do it the way Meta did it when me and Katie had the tie.
I don't know how he did that.
We just alternate until someone gets it wrong.
Okay.
He did like what are Angela's buffs, and then
Okay.
Katie
yeah, I mean,
made one up.
I guess it all depends on what the tie-breaking question is. Is it a list question?
Do something like
I'm working on it right
from
now.
most to least or something.
Okay. All right, bear with me here. Okay, Meta is going to send me over something similar to what you just said because he's already got some prepared, I guess.
Oh, hey. Meta's just hanging out, writing trivia questions just in case.
Yep, just in case he ever gets the call again.
Oh,
which
man.
he's going to have to next time.
Oh, I just want to know if Dreamin loses for the third straight week, is this conceit ever going to reappear on his channel?
I don't know.
Say that again?
Is that if you lose for 3 weeks in a row, are you ever going to do trivia again on your channel?
It might be time to retire, yeah.
Okay, so there was a question in chat. We'll ask it just for fun, but it's not going to count towards any points. And by the way, chat, the reason that we're not going to go with this question is because it would only give one person the opportunity to win, and a list type of question would be better. I could MSD, but I don't really know that. I don't know. Okay, so here is the question from chat. This is just for fun while I'm waiting on Meta to shoot me over this question. Shit, I need the question again. Somebody resend it. It got buried in chat. I can't find it. Okay. Ooh, that's an awesome one. Meta sent me an awesome question. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get to the tiebreaker question here. Give me just a second. Let me make sure that we've got enough possible answers. Okay. I guess this is incomplete. Okay, here's the question from chat, by the way. Who is the only champ that applies a taunt but no taunt T-buff or passive is shown?
She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good job.
Yeah.
Was that an MSD question?
That was an MSD question. Yeah.
Shocking.
Okay. Somebody's sending me a question, it looks like, but we'll do that after. Okay, so the question is, and who do you guys want to? How do you guys want to decide who goes first here? It's just going to be a list question. You guys are going to go back and forth until one of you gets it wrong.
I'll defer to Dreamin. He can go first, or he can say I go first. I don't care. Whatever his pick is. It's his channel.
What do you want to do?
What?
Okay, weren't paying attention. No. Okay, Dreamin's going to go first. So, Dreamin, you're going first here. You guys are just going to alternate. So, just name one. If it's correct, then it alternates. If you get it incorrect, then the other player can guess a correct answer to win. Okay. List characters introduced into the game as mashups. So you just need to name one, and then it'll go over to Clown.
Like name the actual name that they were called?
No, just like what the mashups are, if you want. I mean,
there's one with Doc Strange and Punisher.
Okay, yeah, that one's called Frank Strange. Okay, so this one's on to you, Clown.
So, but that's an upcoming character, right?
No, that was a past one.
That's like a mashup. In the past, they've released mashup characters.
Like 2 champs.
Oh.
Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about, the mashups?
Oh, yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, what about the current characters that are mashups? Do those count? Just so I know.
I don't know what current character. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if they've been in the game, then yeah.
Then Venom Pool.
Okay, so
that's not what he's talking about.
That's like an actual character. So it'll be mashups like of people, 2 separate characters in game that Kabam has joined together. if that makes sense. So not official characters. Like Venompool is obviously a mashup, but he's an official.
Yeah. That's why I asked. Are we talking about
Okay.
official characters?
Yeah, we're talking about like the literal mashups from Kabam, like the unique characters.
Oh, well, then this is going to be a victory for Dreamin' because.
Just dig deep. Think about all the people, all the champs.
I need to channel my Paxton brothers here.
That's right. Yeah.
I need my ace on the river.
Pull another ace out of your ass. I know.
Oh man. Yeah, this is a great question and one that I'm definitely going down on. Because I immediately had started listing all the playable characters that are mashups.
Right. Yeah,
So
no, I wasn't specific mashup characters.
Yeah, I wasn't in that headspace because there's that one quest, right, where you had to fight a bunch of these idiots.
Yeah.
Because there was the one, and this is the one that I remember because it was awful. It was the Iceman mashup.
Okay, what was that mashup?
That's what I'm trying to remember. Thanks, Taters.
The one that everyone was like going crazy about?
Yeah, because it was just awful.
Yeah.
And then I think didn't Kabam even have to like change it so that
they nerfed it like on day one.
They nerfed it. Yeah, that's literally the only one I remember. And I'm trying to remember it was a mashup between Iceman and oh God. My dogs are looking at me right now, judging me horribly. Yeah, I just don't remember. I'm going to say Iceman and Juggernaut, but I know that's wrong.
All right, give me a second. Let me make sure. Okay, that is wrong. So Dreaming, you survive.
There's actually there's a few that I remember. Gwenpool Hyperion was one, like Gwenperion or something.
Yep.
And then there was like an unstoppable ant, right? Huh?
Unstoppable Ant, yeah.
Unstoppable Ant is the Juggernaut one, yep.
Yeah.
So the one that you were thinking of, Clown, is Ice Phoenix. Yeah.
Ice Phoenix, that's what it was.
Yeah.
God.
And then I'll just rattle them off here. So we've got Boltagon the Accuser, which is Black Bolt and Ronan the Accuser.
Did not know that one.
Yeah, we've got Cyverine, which is Wolverine and Cyclops.
Nope.
Frank Strange, obviously. Electro Luke.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got Night Carnage. We've got Punishing Angel, who is Punisher and Angela. Spider Witch, Scarlet Witch and Spider-Gwen, obviously. And then Superior Fist with Superior Iron Man and Iron Fist. And then Voodoo Skull with Ghost Rider and Dr. Voodoo.
That's a great tiebreaker question, Meta.
I don't remember most of those.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that Kabam has never brought that content back because I thought it was terrible at the time.
Well, Gwenperion is in the Act 7 beta, so it looks like they might be brushing these people off. Yeah.
Wait a minute, aren't they retooling Act 7?
They are retooling it, yeah.
Because all the YouTubers were like, "This is terrible," and so Kabam was like, "Oh no."
Right. Yeah. Darren Cross apparently is one too, but is he? I don't know if he's a.
Well, Darren Cross is the real name of Yellow Jacket.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't look like he was actually a mashup though. Chat was bringing him up, but he is one of the unplayable characters too. So, okay, awesome job. Nice way to squeak it out, Dreamin'. I had some fun. Chat. I mean, we've been over 60 to 70 people for the last hour, so chat's been liking it. I've gotten trolled many, many times.
Well, I just want everyone in chat to know that I will take this loss like a man and go and spend Dreamin' and Tater's money I won in poker last night to drown my sorrows for joining the victim list.
Just treat yourself, brother. Treat yourself with my money. That's what I want for you to do. So, all right. Thanks for having me on again, Dreamin'. And
where's the PR questions?
I'm gonna exit. We can address those later.
I just want the PR questions.
Gracefully. Thanks, chat. Great.
Hey, Taters, thank you. Thank you, Taters.
Later, guys.
And Dreamin', thank you for having me on. It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
All right, let me look at chat. Oops. What's up, Carl? What's up, Meta? MSD, PWF. What's up, everybody? All right, it is time to go jogging. So thanks everyone who stopped by. I'll be back. What's tomorrow? Monday. Should be back tomorrow. And have a good rest of your Sunday.